Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. It's been a long mother humping day, and it's rain. It's been raining like crazy, and whenever the lighter gets wet, it doesn't light, so I'm trying to dry this mother humper out. Anyway, it's crazy because Eagle fans have been literally coming out the woodwork after me lately. The Eagle fans are confident that they're going to win this game. And I think I understand why they are feeling the way they're feeling. Listen, Hurts is a better quarterback than I thought he was. He's played really, really well. And, I got to give him credit for that one. Maybe they should have just cut bait with Carson Wentz the day that they drafted Hurts and just said it's time to move on. Because, Carson Wentz can do things that nobody else can do, like literally hurt both ankles in one play. How you do that? I still don't understand how you do that. Anyway, I think I understand what is going on here. I think the Eagles realize that this is a must-win game for them. Hear me out. I know it's early in the season. It's too early to say that a game is a must-win game. I understand the point of that because they've already got a victory in there. So even if you lose this, you're only 1-2. So I get that I may sound crazy, but here's the thing. You got the Cowboys now on the road. Then you got to play Kansas City. Right? Anybody have to think that they're going to be Kansas City? Then you've got the Panthers. Then you have Tampa Bay. It's conceivable that you lose after the Cowboys and then the Raiders. And the Raiders are all of a sudden playing really good. It's conceivable if you lose to the Cowboys, you could go on a roll, not the good kind, the bad roll. That snowball literally rolling down the hill that's just getting bigger and bigger, and your season just to be upended. That's what scares me at this game, because if you're looking at the Eagles right now, you have to feel a little bit desperate with what's coming on. If you're looking at it and saying that the Cowboys aren't good, I'm not saying that. But if you're saying that the Cowboys aren't good and you can't beat them, what are you going to do against Tampa Bay and Kansas City? It's a must-win game for them. So, yeah, don't just think, Cowboy fans, that we got it made, that this is going to be an easy win. It's a division game against our hated rivals. It just is. Shit goes wrong in those games quite often. Another thing. The boys at Pro Football Focus there we go. I got it dried out now. The boys at Pro Football Focus have made Micah Parsons Defensive Rookie of the Week. Well deserved. Dude is great. Love him. The thing that's crazy is because the Cowboys have literally thrown everything at him. Linebacker, defensive end, moving him all around. They're putting so much stuff at him that we literally are putting all of our hopes and dreams and everything that is in defensive identity on a guy that's played 2 games. 2 games. And didn't play last year at all. Is it warranted? Well, you look at the talents that he has. The crazy thing, this is what's crazy. This is crazy. Would you believe that Micah Parsons has had the same amount of pressures as Von Miller? Let me say that again. 11 pressures in 2 games. 11 pressures in 2 games. Wow. That's freaking insane. That's on pace for like 80 pressures on the season. Are you guys hearing the words that are coming out of my mouth? Seriously. He's on pace for over 80 pressures and 8 sacks and only played 2 games. This team's defense, their identity is that guy. You can say that the one thing that the Cowboys, well, there's a lot of things the Cowboys have been missing, but one of the things that the Cowboys have missed for quite a while is that dog, that guy that rallies the troops, that guy who's an absolute beast that actually terrorizes other teams. We've had good players, but we haven't had that guy that all of a sudden is the game changer. That guy that is willing to do anything. I mean, he is so crazy. He is so hungry that he says, okay, you want to play me defensive end? And you want me to come out? How about I go play linebacker then? He literally wants to hone that craft, learn every bit and every piece that he can, and be out there and be everything to this team. Now, the thing that I have to say is, you got to be careful on that too, because you can try and do too much. And sometimes when you try and do too much, you press. And sometimes when you press, you expose others. And that's the thing that we do have to be careful of trying to get him too much or trying to get too much out of him. That he is the kind of guy who might be injured, kind of like my man who was running with his contact out. And instead of coming out, because that would have been the thing to do, because you can't see, he stayed out there because I'm a warrior. You got to worry about that mentality of Micah Parsons there as well, that he's that guy that I'm never coming out. But if you had 11 guys on that defense with that hunger and that desire, that passion, that relentless motor, could you imagine what this team would be like? It's amazing. Well, I'm a little bit tired, so and it's been a long day. I want to go spend some time with my wife before it gets to be too late. And hold on, I need to do something. Hang on. I'm very blessed. I'm not a rich man, not any stretch of the imagination. No, let me rephrase that. I'm very rich in friendship. I look at this decanter right here from Joe Boo Sports Fan, also known as Dak Fan, who sent this to me as a gift. And today I got an email from DeShadow. DeShadow said that it was a year ago today that he lost his dad. And one of the things that he likes about Joe Boo Sports Report is seeing me and the show and things reminds him of his dad. And I can understand that completely, because today is my brother Tony's birthday. He would have been 62 years old, and he passed last November. And what I said to Shadow is, what you do is you hold on to those memories and those good times that you have. I think about the stories my brother would tell, or the way he would train his dogs, because he could train them to do crazy shit. Or seeing the pictures of him in Alaska salmon fishing and stuff, or him with his wife Wah, or him just telling a story, or butchering some hogs. There's just so many memories and joy of him. I know as long as I keep him up here, he's always with me. So keep those thoughts and those memories alive of those people that are no longer here. A shout out to your dad and to my brother Tony. I love you, man. Too soon. Way too soon. I appreciate y'all. And God willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow.